Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is our great pleasure to welcome you to bell ringing ceremony at the University of Central Asia. I am Shehroz Naimov, the new Assistant Manager of the Students Affairs based in Khorog. And I'm very excited to be here today to lead the program with my colleague in Naryn.
My name is Asya Martinova. I'm the new Assistant Manager of Student Affairs in Naryn, and I'm equally excited to be here today. We are happy to have students Afghanistan, Russia, Kenya. Last year, we have seen tremendous progression in our students. We are so proud of them. This year, we welcome 17 students and one direct entry student into freshman year.
Traditionally, all new students will walk down the stairs in a procession led by the Associate Dean. This year, our class of 2026 will be followed by the class of 2025, who did not have the opportunity to take part in this ceremony last year due to COVID. To welcome our new students, we would like to invite our Associate Deans, Dr. Khorog Kochakshoyev and Dr. Sohail Ashrafi, to lead the students to their seats.
Yes, they will come now. Independent. Okay. Okay. We would kindly ask everyone to stand for the national anthem. Thank you. Thank you so much. You may be seated. It is our distinct honor to introduce to our seated stage guests and request them to take their seat as their name is called. Here in Naryn, Director, Professor Dr. Sohel Nagui. The Governor of Naryn, Saburkul Ashimbaev. The Associate Dean, Dr. Sohel Ashrafi. And in Khorog, the Dean of School of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Maxim Hamikov. The Governor of Khorog, Yodgor Faizov. And Associate Dean, Dr. Kholik Nazar Kuchakshoev. We would also like to thank the Mayor of Khorog, Alisher Muzanabot, and Vice Mayor Nazira Jumakadirova.
It is now our distinct honor and privilege to welcome our Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Shams Qasim Lakha, to address our bell ringing ceremony live and online. Please turn your attention to the screens.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency, the Governor of Naryn Oblast, Mr. Sabir Kul Ashim Baev, Your Excellency, the Governor of Gorno-Badakhshan Oblast, Mr. Yodgor Faizov, Rector Sohail Naqvi, Dean Maxim Komyakov, faculty, staff, and students, especially the returning and new students, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. It's a great pleasure to welcome you. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and everyone at the university, I welcome the students of the class of 2026, and it is a special pleasure to welcome you to the university community, your new family, and the campuses which will be your new home for the coming years. I'm similarly delighted to extend our warmest welcome to all the returning students who are coming back after some challenging times. Some of them were not able to attend earlier years due to the pandemic. As you are aware, UCA is a private, not-for-profit, secular university. Its charter has been granted under an international treaty signed in 2000 by the presidents of Kazakhstan, the Kyrgyz Republic, the Republic of Tajikistan, and His Highness the Aga Khan. UCA achieved a milestone last year with the graduation of its first cohort of undergraduate students, the class of 2021. These graduates have set a fine example for all future classes. Now that you, the new class of 2026, are a part of this community, let me share with you some principles and values which the founders of UCA have set for all, including our students. Like all universities, UCA focuses on teaching, research, and service. However, the vision of the Chancellor and the founding presidents, the presidents of the founding states, is for UCA to become a research university. This is a very challenging goal and something that I urge all of the students and faculty and all of the academic team to keep in focus always. This will only be possible with the effort and commitment by faculty and by the students who must show curiosity and contribute to the creation of new knowledge. It is our hope that the students and the graduates of UCA will be the future philosophers, scientists, writers, actors, journalists, and artists, and trailblazers in whatever profession you may choose. Our aim is for you to acquire knowledge and eventually become leaders in your professions. That would give us the greatest satisfaction. At UCA, we hope you will not only learn about your future profession, but that you will graduate, inshallah, with strong values as good human beings. We therefore expect you to respect diversity, embrace pluralism, and respect your fellow students and your teachers. You'll always put honesty and integrity at the forefront of all considerations. As the future leaders of Central Asia and the communities you come from, you must strive constantly for quality and excellence, curiosity and discovery, and openness to change, and a readiness to question and take chances. This reminds me of a famous Kyrgyz saying, which notes, "One with a strong wrist defeats one man. One with strong education and knowledge defeats 1,000 men. This is something I urge all of you to keep in mind as you go through this journey. I've spoken about the importance of focusing on your education and our expectations of you. However, I also want you to all to enjoy your time at UCA and embrace the many joys of the residential academic experience. UCA has a significant position in the communities of our campuses in which our campuses are located. You will be seen by them as the face of UCA. We therefore expect you, the students, to become valuable members and contributors to the communities of Khorog and Naryn, and not just to life on your campus. You are the ambassadors of UCA. Remember, this is your alma mater, which means the nourishing mother. Like a mother, we hope UCA will nourish you and prepare you for the future so that you may be able to fulfill your duty to duty to one day return and look after your nourishing mother. Let me conclude by conveying my appreciation to the governments of the 3 founding states and to the authorities in Naryn and Khorog who have been so welcoming and hospitable to the university. In particular, I want to thank the governors of Naryn and the governor of Gorno-Badakhshan Oblast. UCA owes its deepest gratitude to the Chancellor, His Highness the Aga Khan, for leading the establishment of an institution which provides world-class education in Central Asia. I also thank Rector Sohail Naqvi, Dean Maxim Pomyakov, the Associate Deans, UCA management, faculty members, and staff for their tireless efforts in your education. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and everyone at UCA, I wish you a most successful educational journey and leave you with this quote from Nasser Khosrow. And I quote, "In the ebb and flow of history, knowledge is a shield against the blows of time. It dispels the torment of ignorance and nourishes to blossom forth in the soul, and nourishes peace to blossom forth in the soul. May you too be blessed with this peace through the gift of your education." Thank you.
Thank you so much for your inspiring words, Chairman. I would now like to invite Professor Dr. Sohail Naqvi, Rector of the University of Central Asia, to say a few remarks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Governor of Naryn Samirkul Asambayev, Governor Gorno-Badakhshan, Udgur Faizov, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Qasim Lakha, respected faculty members and colleagues. Thank you for joining us on what I hope is one of the most important days in the life of these 70 young people joining the University of Central Asia. Why is it important? Well, because you will see the movie that you have all seen before of a butterfly before it becomes a butterfly. You would have all seen this cocoon that is formed. Over time, metamorphosis occurs, and the most beautiful butterfly emerges. That movie in slow motion is each of you. Here, as the chairman said, the alma mater is nourishing you, but the transformation is within you. This is a process of discovery, and this is a process of you. You are the most important players over here. You decide from all that the institution is offering, what is it that you will be? Which type of butterfly will you be? You don't know and we don't know. And we go on this journey together of discovery. And that is where all this excitement exists. This campus, this fabulous facilities, all your academic programs, your laboratories, your curriculum, and then your guides, your faculty members. They are there in support of you and your transformation. You're also in university now, which means what you do, how you do, to a very large degree depends upon you. You set where you are going to stop. The rules and regulations are there, and it is for you to practice them. And in this transformation, you will hopefully realize the dreams of the founding fathers of this beautiful institution. These founding fathers are the government of Tajikistan, the government of Kyrgyzstan, the government of Kazakhstan, and the Ismaili Imamate led by His Highness the Aga Khan. It's a joint project. So this is a very, very unusual institution. You take with you and carry in you the hopes of the entire region to be the leaders of the future. And carry yourself as you think about the future, think about the past. More than 1,000 years ago, when the horsemen stood on these hills and surveyed, at that point in time, they were defining the future. They were running as fast as they could. They were creating the rules of the world. They conquered the world. You are going to be those people. Our responsibility is to help you in that journey that you are taking within yourself. So welcome to the University of Central Asia, a very, very special institution. Welcome to the communities of Naryn and Khorog, two of the most beautiful, welcoming regions on earth, and make a difference in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Nagui. Now we would like to invite the Governor of Naryn Oblast to deliver a few words. Please come to the stage. Sabarkullah Shimbaev.
Саламатсыздарбы, урматтуу Борбордук Азия университетинин биринчи коңгуроо адемине катышуулары, урматтуу видео аркылуу көрүшүп атсак дагы урматтуу Шамши Касимуллаха мырза, урматтуу доктор Сохай мырза, биринчиден жана урматтуу студенттер жана окуучулар жамааты. Мен бүгүн өтө толкундан турам, анткени ушул Борбордук Азия университетине Кыргызстандан дагы башка жылдарга салыштырмалуу быйыл 70ке чукул студенттер ушу жаратылышы катаал Нарын областына келип окууга эл байлагандыктарга чоң рахмат. Тышкары Нарын облусубуздан дагы uшу bir 17 stüdent keliptir. Yoluңuzдар кыдыр болсун. Жалпы эле ушу 69 студент баарыңыздардын ушу келип жаңы окуу жылыңыздар башталышы менен ишиңиздерге ийгилик каалап ак жолго алып. Анан эми ага ушул келгенде сиздердин мындай башкача салт көнүп калыптырмын мен. Коңгуроону мектептен кагылардым. Сиздерде ушу Борбордук Азия университетинде дагы ушундай жаңы салтыңыздар бар экен. Андан тышкары угуп атабыз, мына ар бир келген жаңы студенттер капсула салат экен 5 жылдык. Ушундай жакшы мындай жаңылык десек да болот. Ушундай жакшы иш чаралар бар экен. Ошого катышып атканыма мен кубанычтамын. Сиздерди мына дүйнөлүк пандемияга байланыштуу баардык окуу жайларда 2 жылдан бери үзгүлтүккө учурап келген. Бул эми билим жагына келгенде өтө мындай коркунучтуу нерсе. Бул ошол себептен мен каалап кетет элем дүйнө жүзүндөгү ушул пандемиябыздан сакайып баарыңыздарга ден соолук каалайт элем. Бул жылыбыз мына Кудай буюрса ачык окугантабыз. Ошого баарыңыздарга ден соолук каалайм. Ден соолук болуш керек. Ден соолукту алып келиш үчүн мына доктор Сохаил мырза белгилеп кетти, тартип болуш керек. Тартипти сакташыңыздарды мен дагы суранып кетем. Анан окуу жайдан эми Кыргызстан эле үчүн эмес, күзүндө келип дагы ошо бүтүрүүчүлөрдү, биринчи бүтүрүүчүлөр менен дагы жолугушуп кеттим эле. Ошол убакытта дагы ушундай каалоо тилектерди айтканбыз. Кыргызстандын эле эмес, дүйнө жүзүнө кызмат кылган билимдүү, илимдүү жаштар чыгаарына мен ишенем. Анын ичинен ошо биздин Кыргызстаныбыздын ичинен биздин улусубузга дагы салымын кошкон кыйын билимдүү жаштар чыгаарына ишенем. Бизде Кыргызда айтат, бекеринен айткан эмес, билим алуу кудукту ийне менен касканга барабар деп. Ошол себептен ушул оор талыкпаган эмгекти талап кылган билим алуу тармагына көңүлүңүздөрдү жакшы буруп, ошол аягына чыгарып, билимиңиздер менен адам баласына, адамзатына пайда тийгизген жакшы инсандар болушуңуздарга мен тилектешмин. Рахмат, көңүлдүү болуңуз.
I'm very glad to welcome here our new students and Dr. Kasim Lakha on our people joining online, Dr. Kasim Lakha, Dr. Nakvi, Dr. Ashrafi, and Dr. Khomikov. I'm very glad we have 70 new students deciding to receive very good world-class education in very harsh conditions of Naryn and Khorog. Also, I'm very glad to know that now we have 16 students from Naryn. Speech was very long. Besides welcoming new students, I also participated in the graduation ceremony not long ago, and I was there I told the same things. The education is key, and in order to receive good education, the discipline has to be very good, and I hope our new students will follow this as well.
Thank you so much, Sabir Kulashimbaev and Jamal Ajir for translating. So now, please welcome Dr. Maxim Khamikov, the Dean of Arts and Sciences of the University of Central Asia.
Dear students, dear faculty members, colleagues, dear governors of our regions, dear chairman of the board of the trustees, dear rector, parents, everybody who are here in Khorog and Naryn and who is watching us online. It is a distinct and clear pleasure for me to address this bell-ringing SAS ceremony, which is actually already the second one in my rather short UCA life. There is a large difference, however. Last year, we were all online, with the rector alone talking from Naryn campus. This year, almost all students, almost all faculty members are here in the campuses. While virus is far from being perished, and the pandemic is still very much defining conditions of our life, I judge on your masking faces, we make very steady progress, and hopefully we will be able to continue our face-to-face offline education this year. It's going to be a challenging academic year. Move from fully online education to offline mode of teaching is almost as difficult as what we did last year. For one thing, online education is with us for good, and any education whatsoever is now doomed to be the blended one. That is one which uses in very complex and innovative fashion the good sides of both online and face-to-face teaching. Innovation is always difficult, challenging, but also very interesting. Along this road, we are going to go together this year. There are numerous other tasks which we should address during this academic year. For one thing, good education today always is research-driven education. And we must develop environment conducive for the research so that all students would have a chance to engage in fundamental or applied research projects of their choice. For another thing, for the first time this year, SAS has ready curriculum for all 5 years of study. This is a very good curriculum, created with the assistance of the best schools in the world. Now, however, is the time to tune it, to refine it, to think on what worked well this year and what did not. For this very crucial for any university exercise, we need joint efforts of faculty, students, representatives of partner universities, and employers. Dear students, today I want specifically greet 2 cohorts. Dear prep year students, your long road with the UCA is just starting. It will not be an easy road, but it is most certainly going to be a fascinating one. The years ahead of you are really formative ones. Each day you will learn something new. Each year you would meet new people and make new friends. I just remember my own studenthood, which happened during the most difficult period in all our countries, the period of the collapse of Soviet Union. And still, even now, I think of these years as of the best in all my life. Now, I would like you to remember that you are entering one of the best times of your life. Do the most of it. Dear seniors, you already know better than anybody what it means to study with UCA. What are you going to learn now is what it means to graduate. We all together should take all efforts not only to ensure your successful, timely graduation, but also to assist you in finding your place in the world after graduation. Whatever you choose, further studies or employment, let us start working on your future plans now. The university is able to render to you the assistance which you would certainly find valuable. With these words, I would like to conclude my remarks and wish you all nice, productive, and fascinating academic year. Good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Khomikov. Please welcome Yudgur Faizov, the governor of Gorno-Badakhshan Autonomous Oblast, to address our ceremony.
Your Excellency, Dr. Shams Kasim, Academic Res Rep in Kyrgyzstan, Chairman of the Board, Your Excellency, Governor of Naryn Oblast, Kyrgyz Republic, respected Rector, respected Deans, staff, and students. For me, it is a real great pleasure and happiness to be today with you, on behalf of the government of Gorno-Badakhshan and people of Gorno-Badakhshan, to especially welcome all of you back to this nice building. Those people who are outside of Gba, welcome to beautiful town of Khorog, and congratulations with the start of the new academic year. The year 2021 was special, is special for Tajikistan, Tajik people, and for University of Central Asia. It is special for people of Tajikistan because we're celebrating and we're continuing to celebrate the 30 years of the independence of the country. It was an easy process. It started very difficult. Unfortunately, we lost more than 150,000 people. The damage to the economy was more than $10 billion, and the country and the people were divided. Thanks to the leadership of His Excellency, Leader of Nation, President Emomali Rahmon, and support of the partners, especially Aga Khan Development Network, that today we achieved a lot. The year was special for the University of Central Asia because this year we are the first graduate of the University of Central Asia, which was the historical event, not only for university, but also for the Tajik people, especially the young people. Education considered by the government of Tajikistan the key priority. I believe you heard so many times His Excellency President Emomali Rahmon mention it. The government, the country, who do not invest in education, who do not invest in young generation, this nation, this country doesn't have future. In Tajikistan, the population is very young. The average age of the Tajik citizens is 20.26. Only in the schools today, we have 2.1 million school children. You just think that from 8 million population, 2.1 million, we have only school children. We have more than 239,000 of the students. The number of universities from 13 to increase to 41. The Tajik government has two goals. The one, to create access to education, start from the ECD, kindergarten, schools, up to university. That's why I believe that many of you watch on the TV that during these 30 years, more than 4,000 schools were built in all Tajikistan. Only in Gabon, we built around 30 schools and classroom for 7,000 children. But the key question is that improve the quality of education. The access is one. It is very expensive. We spend billions so money, but it is doable. The second one, to get good quality of education and then qualification to compete in the labor market in country and outside is the critical one. And here, University of Central Asia is the exact partner who is helping us. During the Stone Foundation ceremony, His Excellency President Imomali Rahman mentioned, I hope this university will open the door for our children to the international standard of education. And I am very glad and I'm very proud that it is happening. For us, University of Central Asia is not just simple university. It is not like the other university, students are coming for 5 years, they're getting diploma and they're going back. For us, for the government, this university is special. I'd like to mention that even the construction of it was something. 1,000 people got not only job, they got skill. And now you see that changes happening in the building, in construction, in Khorog, because of that experience, because of that knowledge, because of that standard. Then the university for us, it is the key research, it is key intellectual center. We are doing a lot of work in the government, sometimes with research, sometimes without research, but we are looking forward. We're already getting support, but we're looking forward even for more close cooperation to get that knowledge, to get this very important data, to get very good recommendation to further to continue our work. For us, University of Central Asia is great development partner. It's not university just teaching, but it's doing a lot of work also on the development from in economic and in social and culture and all kind of the events. And for us, University of Central Asia is the center of innovation, of new thinking, of the new approach. We are looking forward for the new leaders. Dr. Shams mentioned that you are the future philosopher, you are future artist, you are future scientist. I am saying that I wish to say that you are future governor, ministers, presidents, and others, because the government is one of the key institutes to manage the development, and it cannot do its function without proper human resources. Today, we are talking in the government about digital economy. We are talking about a new technology. We are talking about new methods of teaching, learning, and new services. We are talking about electronic government. We are talking about the online services and others. And we cannot do it without the proper human resources. I am looking for many donors and even that requesting the head of university that to find kind of the financial package or kind of scholarship. A few graduates of the university could come and to work for the government to bring new blood, new thinking, new approach to the government institution. And I believe in the near future, it will be happening. People of Gorno-Balachcha, especially Khorog, looking to university, kind of the university representing Gabon to the outside world. For us, it is like Oxford, it's like Cambridge, it's like Harvard University that thanks to this university, 1,000 people know those cities and those countries. And I believe that university is playing this role very well. I was in this building with many ministers, deputies of the parliaments, donors, ambassadors, and everybody who look at this building, talk to the students, talk to the teachers, and they said, I wish to be once more young and to be a student at this university, at this nature, at this place. But unfortunately for us, it's too late to change the age. You are the lucky today here. 1,000 people, they wish to enter to this university, but the best one and the most lucky one today here. I wish to students, to the staff, good luck and all the expectation from the people, from the government, it will materialize. It is so nice to see all of you after this COVID pandemic. This building is beautiful, town is beautiful, but without students, it was nothing. We miss all of you. I'm very glad to see all of you back to this campus, to Gornabasha and to Khorog. Congratulations with the new academic year. And I heard that today will become also award ceremony to the best students. I'm saying, how we can do at University of St. Asia? Everybody is so good here. And to select the best among the best, it will be so difficult. Good luck and thanks very much for your attention.
Tashakkur Ziud, Governor Faisal. We will now proceed to hand out the Dean's List certificate. Any undergraduate student with a CGPA with a 3.5 or above will be recognized today. When your name is called, please come to the stage and pose for a picture. Due to COVID, we will not shake hands, so please put your hands on your heart. We will also be requesting the faculty from each particular cohort to stand on the side of the stage and congratulate the students as they come off the stage. May I ask any faculty who taught the class of 2022 last year, our current senior in both Khorog and Naryn, so please stand on the side of the stage, and may I ask also this stage guest to rise, then we call the students. Class of 2022, Aiza Kuzavenka. Fariza Khosabekova. Okay, you can pose for a picture. Okay. Khizr Zakir. Matob Gulayozova. Manija Morodbekova. Manucher Shamsuddinov. Mafzuna Azizova. Mohru Mardonova. Pairav Dekhonov. Sumayno Shakarbekova. Yosumin Kurbumbekova.
May I ask the stage guests to rise? Akila Hassanzada. Tay Maqsadbekova. Hasan Tursunbayev. Arir Alana. Atik Ahmed. Atik Ahmed. Jawad Haider. Nazira Samitayeva. Roza Amanbekova. Валерия Никифорова. We also have two students online, Alidapar Zodat Sairov, Sarvinos Toshpilotova. Congratulations to the class of 2022. May I ask any faculty who taught the class of 2023 last year, our current juniors, to please stand on the side of the stage. Asılbek Asılkhanov. Bashir Alam. Darika Urgaziyeva. Emir Abbaskanov. Kanıkey Mayrambekova. Ramiz Abdullayev.
Can we have the faculty who taught the class of 2023 to join our stage guests? Khonum Vafodorova. Ahmad Gulbekov. Anusher Khomorekov. Anusha Ashurova. Bebesoro Kukambekova. Delovar Mashrabov. Faria Baik. Gulborbonu Mirzoeva. Hamroz Gavharov. Khazredod Nazarov. Khoshnood Boqiev. Mahtob Mirzojonova. Meherangez. Mirzonabod Mirzonabotov. Nisar Ali. Rudoba Imronshoeva. Shanoza Dodokhodoeva. Shambe Kadamshoev. Shoaib Atae. Sohailo Gharibova. Ubaid Saidi. Wajad Khan. We have online students as well. Aiza Zhenshambeva, Alexandra Yugar, Arfan Shah, Arestan Altenbaev, Rabea Fakir, Zainab Mubarak Shoeva. Congratulations to the class of 2023. May I ask any faculty who taught the class of 2024 last year, our current sophomore this year, to please stand on the side of the stage. Amina Ayombekova. Dilnoza Moyonova. Gavhar Gurminjova. Madina Shogumbekova. Mohammad Rizal Mahmudov. Morokh Talabkhuja. Nozigul Tirandozova. Samira Odinabekova. Shamima Ali Nazarova. Soebegim Mohammad Nazarova. Dabre Safar Mamadov.
Aidana Kubatova.
Asal.
Azran Nisar. Gani Kamal Batayeva. Tuzcibek Canibekova. Muniza Hashim. May I ask any faculty who taught the class of 2025 last year, our current freshmen, to please stand on the side of the stage. Abdullah Nazari. Ilhamjan Siddiqov. Hayrat Berdishaliyev. Tariq Aziz. Also, we have online class students, Nulifar Kargasova, Mehrafroz Gulamatchoeva.
So may I request the faculty who was teaching our class of 2025 last year, our freshmen this year, to join us on stage. Amina Kalanderbek Zoda. Davlat Davlatov. Fakhira Baig. Faryal Nayab. Shehnaz. Hoji Hojiev. Emanuel Sulaimonov. Kamaluddin. Muhammad Sharif Ismailov. Najiba Makbul Shoeva. Nazar Khotuna Noet Shoeva. Nigina Ismatova. Nilufar Sarbalandova. Rauf Alebakhshov. Reza Begim Sholamova. Ruslan Rakamov. Samad Borshoev. Shukrona Ali Nazarova. Shukrona Moloeva. Sojuddin Gulmamadov. Sudoba Azim Shoeva. We also have online classes from 2025, sorry. Amin Pir Mamadov, Atullah Khan Nayazi, Fawad Ahmadi, Muniz Said Rahmonov.
Thank you to all of the stage guests and congratulations to all of the Dean's List winners.
Congratulations, everyone. I would like to call upon Fariza Khosabekova, President of the University of Central Asia Students Association in Khorog, to share her remarks on behalf of the UCASAs on both campuses. Please welcome Fariza.
Dear special guests, both online and in person, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Honorable Rector Dr. Sohail Naqvi, respected Dean Maxim Khomykov, Associate Deans, faculty, student life, staff, and dear students. I welcome you all in the official bell ringing ceremony of 2021-2022 academic year. My name is Fariza Khosabekova, and I'm the UCASA president of 2020-2021. After a year of hardships and being online, we're officially here back on campus, and it's so good to have everyone back. Last year was one of the most important years in the history of UCA, as we had our first graduates who are now setting a legacy for UCA as our first alumni. They were the pioneers of UCA, and now they are continuing their journey, and we're so happy for them. This year, we have class of 2022 who will be graduating and continuing their legacy, and I'm happy to be part of them. I can't wait to see how we'll walk down the stage after receiving our diplomas wearing our beautiful blue regalia. I wish this year's graduating class all the best for their final year and their journeys ahead. Additionally, we have class of 2026 this year who have just started their adventure at UCA. We welcome them and we wish them that these 5 years will be full of success and excitement. I also wish the classes of 2023, 2024, and 2025 all the luck with their academics, and I hope they also make beautiful memories at UCA. As part of our tradition, we'll be handing over our legacy book and the time capsules. The signed book treasures the legacy of each class represented today. I could now request the University Rector, Dr. Sohail Naqvi, and Dean, Dr. Maxim Khomykov, to come forward and accept the signed legacy book. On behalf of the students and on behalf of UCASA, myself and Kanake and Naryn will be presenting the legacy book. Thank you. We will now proceed to the handing over of the time capsules. Each time capsule has each student's hope for the future, thoughts about their aspirations, and their hope for their vision and future of UCA. Today, we'll be presenting two time capsules to make up for our pandemic year. I would kindly ask the rector and dean to please also stand up to receive the time capsules from the class of 2025 and 2026. For the class of 2025, I would like to invite our UCASA Prep representatives, Erbolso Vitali Ulu and Emanuel Suleymanov, to please come to the stage and present the time capsules. Thank you. For the class of 2026, we would like to invite Mutaher Hussein and Ayana Supueva to present the time capsules.
Thank you, Fariza. To commemorate the first day of classes, I would like to now request the chairman to turn his camera on and all stage guests and faculty to come forward and ring the bell.
Would ask all the faculty come to the stage to join our guest and to ring the bell. Okay, together we ring the bell. So upon 3, 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations to all. Thank you to all the distinguished guests, faculty, students, and staff who celebrated today's historic moment and for joining us today in person and online. Yes, now the picture.
Congratulations to all. Thank you to all for distinguished guests, faculty, students, staff who are celebrating this historic moment and for joining us today in person, even online.
One with the faculty, one that with the dean's list, and all the classes, and final group photo. I would like to invite for your photo and then wait for your class group photo.
In the Play Lounge, where we have all sorts of activities that students do. We have ourselves a foosball table. We have lots of foosball tournaments. Also, we have table tennis tournaments as well. And finally, the other major activity that we have here is billiards. Lounge. All sorts of activities that students do. We have ourselves a foosball table, or people can watch large screen television. So this is open 24/7 and available to students all the time. Also, our dormitories have study lounges and TV rooms for people to study and watch all sorts of entertainment. Hey guys, how you doing? All right, good to see you. Glad you're studying hard. And so these lounges also have nice outdoor spaces. So when the weather is great, you can go outside and enjoy the fresh Kyrgyz mountain air. Now we're in the student dormitories, which are just absolutely wonderful. 2 students live in each room. And so we're going to go see a typical room now. We're going to see if Alina is home. Oh, hello, Alina. Can we come in and see your room? Yeah, all right, let's come in and see. It's a great dorm room, one of the best. I've worked in North America for many years, and this is as good as any room in North America. Every student has a sink, and every student has also bath and shower facilities. Come on in, Alina, and show us around to your side of the room. Okay.
I can keep my clothes in this side.
Okay, fantastic. And here's the thing that I think I like the best. You can kind of make yourself private from your roommate. Yeah. Show us how those doors work here.
See you.
Okay, cool. All right, great. So anyway, that's what a typical dorm room is like. Very comfortable, very modern, and a wonderful place. Thank you, Alina, for showing us this. All right, we've come to the end of our tour, and we've arrived at the dining hall. This is where everybody, all the students and staff, have their dinners, lunch, and breakfast. We have full meal service for students 7 days a week, and now it's time for me to have my dinner. So it's been a real pleasure showing you the campus, and I hope to see all of you someday soon up here at UCA. Take care now.
In the last 100 years in Central Asia, it's been a very dramatic century. I think what's most exciting now is to see the current state of the republics, and especially the young people and the kinds of contributions they're now making to the future growth of their countries. So it's been exciting to be here teaching many of the young people from this area, and I'm excited to see what they do in the future. The first way to motivate people is just for them to sort of see how it will be significant in their life. So rather than just sort of memorizing information about history, we try to focus on people grappling with primary sources from the past, being introduced to the kind of people and ideas and developments that happened in this area. Sometimes seeing that people in history are just like people today, it kind of can help you get a connection to your past.
Journalism has changed out of sight on a global scale. Now with the internet, we have a proliferation of media outlets, of social media, of opinions. I think the students at the University of Central Asia have amazing storytelling skills, innate storytelling skills. What we're trying to do, I think, is to encourage them to look twice at the things that they would normally walk past. Encourage them to ask questions, whether they be questions about the environment or questions about social practices or criminal practices, what is happening in their communities. Start asking more questions. I think the most important thing that we want to encourage our students is to actually be curious about the world in which they're living.
The future is here tomorrow. Things are changing so fast that we constantly have to be learning new things and new ways of doing them. I think that computer science and IT now enters every aspect of our everyday lives. Not only our work, but also our entertainment are dominated by fields of computer science. I believe that the students are not going to learn anything from me if they don't enjoy walking into my classroom. So I think the most important thing that I can do is to make my classroom as interesting to the students as possible.
Are you graduating soon and need to decide where to apply for university education? The choice can be difficult because you want a high quality of education at an international standard with a modern approach to teaching and learn.